Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a LEGO Marvel Superheroes news video. Today we are going to be discussing descriptions and updates from promobricks about all of the 2023 Marvel superhero sets, and before we just had set names, now we sort of have descriptions from them, so we're going to go through all that here. But let's go ahead and let's start off with the first thing, which was just called Marvel 4 Plus thanks to the retail listings, but here they are confirming that it is indeed actually Spidey and his amazing friends. And I said in the last video, I hope these are based off of season 2, because we've got some really cool new characters joining the show, and I'd like some of their outfits to be in these sets, but we don't have names yet. So first up here is 10789. This will be retailing for $9.99 USD, and all three of these sets will be launching on March the 1st. 10790 retailing for $34.99 USD. 10791 retailing for $49.99 USD. And then here's where things get a little strange. First set that they have information on that we didn't know about is 76232. This is a set from the Marvels, retailing for $89.99 USD. They say this will be launching on January the 1st. It can't be. The movie comes out in July after two other movies that are going to be talked about here in this video, so it just doesn't make sense. I'd expect to see that springtime. Minus 3 months, we could probably see it around May 1st. I could see it happening, maybe June 1st, even a whole month. I don't know. Sometimes it's 3 months, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's just a month, like Black Panther. So yeah, this was originally, you could tell by the set number, it was supposed to release this year, but of course the movie was delayed. But let's go now into the other sets. So 76241, this is actually the Hulk Mech, and this will be retailing for $14.99 USD. They've gone up in price, and these will be launching on January the 1st, just like the normal mechs, unless there's another delay like last year. And then 76242, this is another Thanos mech, retailing for $14.99 USD. Then 76243, a Rocket Raccoon mech for $14.99 USD. And what they mention here is that all three characters will likely have costumes based off of the comics rather than their MCU appearances. That's sort of what we've been getting recently, or at least for most of the mechs. So, minus Thanos, I'm excited to see the other two. Are these my favorite picks for mechs? Absolutely not. But mechs sort of bleed into other sets here, like that one, the one with Spider-Man Noir and the Venom one. So 76244. This is Miles Morales versus Morbius, retailing for $24.99 USD. The price of the set is almost 25 euros, and the set number leads us to conclude that this could be a mech double pack. But according to our previous information, at least Morbius should have a car instead of a mech. So I apologize for the translation, it's going from German to English. But anyways, also in the set, the minifigures will be based off of the comics, not their appearances in the movies. So we will be getting a comic book version of Morbius, and I have to mention every time because I'll get yelled at if I don't. He was referenced in the Bugle, and now we are getting him here again. I'm not sure what's going to be the update with Miles. We'll see about that. Maybe it's a new figure, maybe it's not. But if the license plate for this car, by the way, doesn't say Morbin or is spelled out M0RB1N, I will be beyond disappointed with LEGO. Regardless, cool. I guess that means that Miles has a mech there, and it sort of lines up with this next set, 76245, Ghost Rider with mech and bike, retailing for $34.99 USD. The name of the set suggests that it will contain both the Ghost Rider's bike and mech. It might also be some sort of transformation where the mech can turn into a motorcycle. We don't have any other information about the minifigures included. If I had to guess, like a generic Peter Parker Spider-Man will be in that set, and probably a villain, probably someone we've already gotten before. I hope the mech belongs to them. I think that would be cool if it's like a villain like Mysterio or Sandman or even Electro or someone, maybe referenced in the Bugle, just like Morbius. And that would be really cool if the bike is going up against that, and then so it's flipped, where you've got the Morbius car going against the Miles mech, and then here you'd have the Ghost Rider car going up against a villain mech, it's flipped. I think that would be really cool, and just sort of testing the waters for this idea of a mech and vehicle combination. But again, we did get that a while ago. So 76247, the Hulkbuster Battle of Wakanda. This is going to be the Mark II, retailing for $49.99 USD. This is from the Infinity Saga, and of course, based off of Infinity War specifically. We don't have any real update here besides the fact that they're saying there's a high probability that Bruce Banner will be included in this set as minifigure form, but I feel like we sort of already knew that. But anyways, 76248, the Avengers Quinjet, retailing for $99.99 USD. And again, we don't know what era this is based off of either, and they mentioned that we've gotten like 4 different versions from all of these different movies. Not really sure what this will be based off of, but like they said, and like I said in my original video, my bet is on the original movie. I think that would be the best pick personally, since it's been so long since we've gotten those outfits, and that's why this Infinity Saga line exists, right? Is to get those figures again and update these sets. So we skipped over a couple of sets, not sure if you noticed. 76249, don't have release dates or prices for those, but 76250 is retailing for $69.99 USD, no release date. 76251, $79.99 USD, no release date. And then 76252, no price or release date. But then here are the sets after that. 76253. This is going to be from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, retailing for $9.99 USD, and will actually be launching on April the 1st. 76254, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 again, $34.99 USD. 76255, another Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 set for $99.99 USD. No information about those. I mean, if we don't have information about January sets, we sure don't have this for April. And then 76256. This is the Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania set, retailing for $29.99 USD. Now, they don't have a release date for this, but that movie comes out in February, so I'm willing to bet that that set will be launching on January the 1st. I'm sort of disappointed that's the only set for this movie. Like, it's sounding a lot bigger, and I just don't get why Ant-Man always has these tiny sets, and I feel like they just need more sets to sort of do some more things. And I look at Black Panther getting 5 sets, and it's like I can't help but be jealous of Black Panther for getting 5 sets and a huge D2C, and all these other ones struggling to even, you know, DC to even get 1. Also, before we wrap things up, I just want to toss out this theory here real quick. With the Bugle, the designer said that when it came to the minifigure selections and inclusions in that set, a lot of the previous sets from that year and the year before allowed them to bleed into the Bugle, sort of like blend in, like take those figures, set them up in the smaller sets, and then include them in the Bugle. Well, 2 things in my mind here are being sort of set up. One of them is at least Morbius, so maybe another Spider-Man location set. Morbius, he's a doctor, he does experiments. I'm thinking lab, Oscorp. And then the other thing here, if the Avengers Quinjet is based off of the first movie, I would say maybe a Stark Tower or an Avengers Tower if it's Age of Ultron, sort of allowing them to take those figures, have them, you know, used and created for this small set, but then reused in that set. Just tossing it out there, a little bit of a theory. I'd love to hear your thoughts, though, on these sets. Which ones are you looking forward to? Subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss out on future updates and information about these, because we don't know who's in all these sets. So hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.